tell me, what time do you get off? You know, I'm something of a renegade. You know, I have my own ship. I'm very financially stable. Yes, and I'm very intelligent. Did I mention that? I'm very, very intelligent. Good morning, everyone. This is Royce coming back at you with yet another Let's Play with your boy, Edward Nigma, the Riddler. And, I wasn't doing anything untoward. I was just making sure that Ms. Dingsdale had proper health care. Back me up here, Tristan. Back me up. I wasn't hitting on her, right? Anyway, when last we left off, we were interviewing a man in a creepy moon mask. Unfortunately, I have spoken to the sages, and that quest is broken. You need to load an autosave, or if you pick her pocket, or if you pick a pocket in a previous part of the quest, it totally breaks, unfortunately. Yeah, that if you pickpocket Valo Andrews, the quest breaks. So, unfortunately, we're done with that for now. C'est la vie, que sera, sera. But, hello there, Texas. Ugh. Not a big fan of your name.
Heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial.
You know, her hair looks green everywhere else, but in here you can tell it's more of kind of a light brown. No, I'm not from Cali. I'm from Iowa. Oh my god. Tamed Raptidon's my ass. Why are they attacking me then?
Unleash my might upon them!
Ooh. Do we have a secret? I think we do. Interesting. This is why it pays to explore, ladies and gentlemen.
Your new role as integrating specialist. Emotions reward. Until next time.
Ow.
Everybody do your jobs and there will be a next time.
Sorry, anytime I start just doing the doo-doo-doos, I just randomly morph into, what do you call it? The Kirby theme. I blame Two Best Friends Play. And that is what it's called. I know it under no other name. It definitely was not animated when I watched it. Nope. Okay. Actually, let's go see if what's his face finally has something else to say to me. Maybe they fixed it while I wasn't looking, but I'm not holding my breath. I played it. Let's see. I last played this Friday of last week, and I don't remember seeing an update when I was.
This should be rich. What now? Jeer away. I'll be counting the.
Stop that scrounging around.
Gimme, man.
Yeah.
Oh, oven's preheated. I'm baking tomorrow's video. Hold on, be right back. Yeah. Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Just to verify with everyone, 120 is 80 minutes, right? 60 plus 20? I was in my head about that. Alrighty.
Pleasure of watching professional athletes bludgeon each other.
Can't tell the difference between colors.
Whew.
Subordinates, I'm just like you. Until next time, look for me in the Platinum Executive Skybox above the line of scrimmage. Anti-Cleos was specifically founded to fight what nature inflicts, to offer higher quality pharmaceuticals designed...
Trinicular. Array. Ain't heard from Ortiz in months. When we get back to the ship, let's give this a watch.
Yeah, okay.
Whoa. Ain't heard from Ortiz
Yeah,
in months.
I know, Inez. We'll get your follow request done.
When we get back to the ship, let's give this a watch.
Ew.
Freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
I wonder what each of those pills does. Hello there, Elijah. Welcome. I'm doing good. I'm just getting tomorrow's video ready. It's got to bake in the oven for 80 minutes, and then I got to bake it uncovered for another 20 minutes. Good for what ails you. Zero G Brew, your favorite flavor. Extra queso, welcome. We are finally leaving this den of iniquity, this horrible cacophony of endless commercialism. We'll get enough of that on Friday, won't we?
Maps all taken care of yet?
Good news? Yes. Bad news, the creature combat conditioning deck is kind of a mess.
All good news to me, friend. Anything happens down there is not my responsibility. I have ceased all manner of worry.
Yeah, it used to be deadly. Now it's just putting stuff on Amazon. I've actually got a bunch of stuff in my Amazon cart, and but I can't buy it until Black Friday because that's when I get paid. I've already got a couple of things. So, since budgets are tight this year, my family's doing a gift exchange. And it's gonna be it's gonna be like a white elephant, but the gifts are sincere and not jokey. Well, I mean, mostly. Like, I'm sure someone's gonna have a joke gift in there. But, for my for my gift that's going in the gift exchange, I got Christmas Vacation Monopoly, and then I got an old friend of mine who's a big Lego fiend. I got him the new Lego Star Wars event calendar because it's got that Baba Ganoush, Baba Frank, or whatever his name is.
Commander, over here.
Inez, it's...
Oh my God!
Ortiz.
Look at that claw!
I ain't got long. Neither for this message nor for life. I made a mistake. I signed up to get grafted, but it's gone wrong. Should have known when I got to the lab that something was off. It was a secret, they said. We couldn't tell no one. And now my blood's infected and I'm as good as dead. Well, I just wanted to be like you. Throw myself at the problem, wrestle it down. But I should have listened when they told me about how your graft hurt you. How it failed you. I should have reached out sooner. Maybe things would have been different. Please, find that lab on Cloister. It's in an ice cave, but I ain't sure where exactly. They hit it good. Whatever you do in this, stop them. Don't let them do this to anyone else. Please.
Commander, I ain't sure what to make of Ortiz's message. He's dying. If it's as he says, I ain't got a choice. I gotta find that lab and put a stop to things. Will you help me?
Of course, I know how important Ortiz is to you. He deserves justice.
Thank you, Commander. Now we just need to find those ice caves on Cloister. We keep our lamps lit, we ought to find the lab without much of a fuss. I hope.
Alrighty. Let me just... Complicated instrument to unfold space and time. Praetor. How far? I think I'm in the third act. Basically, the rift is torn open, John. It's got a month until it swallows the whole galaxy. Well, the whole system. Alrighty. Right now there are two groups I gotta either work with or manipulate to my advantage. There's the Order of the Ascendant, who are like these time cultists. Oh, she's one of them.
Remember that matter on Cloister I mentioned earlier? Well, since we're here and all, thought we might take it up now. Might be hard to believe, but 20 or so odd years ago, I made a mistake. Feels like high time I righted it. Now I'm
what makes this game good, and if you made one, what would it be like?
That's where the error occurred, I believe. Others judged it such. I shut it down. Believe I was wrong to do so. For many years now, a former colleague of mine's been in a remote
well
spot called
saved.
Vision's Pass. On account of my
It's hard to
decision.
describe the kind of game I'd make. First off, I'd want to make it either fantasy or sci-fi to a point where, like, there'd be different species. Second, I'd make those species playable, because I feel like a good part of RPGs is getting to select a crazy critter. Like, that's part of why Elder Scrolls works so well, I think, is because you have the ability to be like a lizard or a cat. Whereas more mundane RPGs just limit you to, like, human, elf, dwarf.
Hardly. Quite the opposite, in fact. She's one of the finest minds to ever grace the Order. Her research was unconventional, surely. She was as well.
Excuse
I
me.
think with both, we could right things. Get the Order back on its intended path.
Yeah, that's true, John.
Do appreciate it, Commander.
Damn it. Well, I guess my team is picked for me. Sorry, everyone. Looks like it's girls' night with Eddie and the girls. Eddie and the bitches. I'm trying to think of, like, a cool name. I thought bitches would be punk, but now it just sounds derogatory.
This graft ain't playing well with the cold. My whole damn arm's asleep.
Oh, hey, people. Hello, people. Who are you?
These temporary indignities of the body are nothing contrasted to the Order's future. Keep those eyes open, soldiers. Corneal frostbite be damned. Hold. We're presently observing a ceasefire with Auntie's choice, but its duration may be subject to sudden reversal.
Ed and Eddie.
Would hate for you to get caught in any crossfire.
Why did you say that randomly? Okay, so thanks for the warning then. Thanks for the warning. So then may I ask what you're doing out here? Actually, I'm looking for archive. Oh.
Gathering data on the enemy's movements and behavior. Blizzards raise the degree of difficulty, but that's our problem, not yours.
If you're so cold, you can
Not much
setting
good
yourself on
solving
fire.
one problem by creating a new one.
Sounds like you're having a tough
Cloister
time.
has been a difficult front, and losing the archive, first to the invaders and now to the Protectorate, has made it even more painful. Never mind the rifts. If you're looking for a way to help us out, I recommend heading to Laplace's garden. Follow this path and you can't miss it.
What if hypothetically I was interested in destroying the Order instead of help? What? Oh! That decreases my... Okay.
Only the finest place on this ice ball. Words aren't sufficient to
Are you almost
capture
done with
its
the
many
game?
qualities.
Yeah, I think so.
Best you
Not
observe
like there's
yourself.
still like quite a few quests
Avalanche
left,
collapsed
but
part
it's
of the tunnel to the
it's
garden,
winding
so
down. Like
the
I think we're
safest
getting,
path is along
like
the
I think
cliffside.
we're at the point where
Mind
if
your
this
step.
were say Oblivion, we'd be gearing up to build the portal to Paradise. If anyone remembers, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. Alloy, ooh. Run, little sprat, run! Oh.
I find your proposed time frame, at least unaccountably so.
But going any faster grossly increases the threat of collapse. Burying
Oh,
us
I
beneath
did?
the snow benefits no one.
Happy Thanksgiving, John. Oh, thank you, John.
Statistical parameters given to us.
I'm actually killing time right now by, making my Thanksgiving video food. I finally found something I've been looking a long time for, and I'm gonna try it out. Well, unfiltered before you all. It smells okay. You know, like there's a bit of that.
I spied some books with interesting covers in your room, Marisol. Don't suppose you ever lend them out?
Oh, you'd hardly be interested, dear. They're about Gaussian functions, atomical electrodynamics, very few illustrations. Not for lay people.
I don't know. That electrodynamics one sounds like a page-turner. Always found the volatility of minute fundamental forces fascinating during the science classes of my medical training.
Well, well, it appears I've misreckoned you, dear. Please borrow whatever tickles your academical fancy. I've a book on gravitational effects on ballistics you might find riveting.
And useful. I wouldn't mind learning more about them Gaussian functions, too. Good bunk time reading. Appreciate it, Marisol.
It's weird that she's supposed to be like this cool hunter type, but she is kind of a bookish nerd. Order Sniper Emeritus.
Happy to chat for 0.07 seconds. Oh, time's up. Bye.
Oh, thank you, Elijah. Happy Thanksgiving. Whoa. What does this do, this ferrochromium? Like, ferro is iron, and then chrome is chrome. It's a shiny metal that you put on your car. The rusty color implies iron. Everything else, or nothing else, implies chrome. Other than it sparkles blue, which I guess could be blue. I guess could be chrome. I don't know. It's not so much a sparkle as a glitter, because it's, or like a twinkle, like an aura.
Hey, Commander. Something tells me the Order won't be keen on letting an enemy soldier walk through their gates. Reckon I ought to step away?
No, you'll be fine. Actually, let's save the game quickly.
Heard that rift near the archive has... Halt! The Oracle Laureate sent ahead to expect someone matching your description. However, he said nothing about admitting questionable... allies. Members of Auntie's Choice are not permitted inside Laplace's garden. Your companion will have to wait outside.
Huh. If only one of us could have foreseen this situation. But I'll stay back, Commander. Ain't no reason to cause a scene.
You should heed the wisdom of your... friend.
Oh, no, she isn't with Auntie's Choice. She just likes the armor.
Yeah. These hues suit my complexion real good.
As likely as I find that theory, we have rules and regulations for a reason. We are at war. You might have noticed.
Where's the speech option? Any Thanksgiving plan? Damn it. Oh, 7. Speech 7, ugh.
Got a lot on my mind, but I can make time. If you say so.
God damn it, there's no way to get a new groupie out with me? Fuck you, I'm going back for someone then. Should I bring... who should I bring? I kind of want to bring the crazy lady. We haven't had a ton of time with her. And she is kind of cool. Oh, wait, duh, what am I doing? Alright. I'm assuming Glorious... I don't know if Glorious Dawn is on the... Oh. I don't know if Glorious Dawn is on the, on the no-fly list, but we're about to find out. Computer Cerebrium, extraordinary specimen, locate the doctor, okay. Midpoint to endpoint, okay.
Was there ambiguity in my previous warning?
God damn it! Angie's Choice didn't give me this much shit. Then again, they are capitalists. They sell to the highest bidder. That was bugging me. Alright. Fine. 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 Ah. I'll bring Niles. Niles at least is a... Now I've got an engineer and... Well, now I've got two science types, actually.
That spire. That's the archive right there.
You're cleared to enter. Go on in.
Fuck you. And your friend. You know, I did one of her companion quests. I should be able to use that to be like, hey, she owes her life to me. She won't do this.
Agent, I have a message for you.
Okay.
On behalf of the Order of the Ascendant and her impermeable wisdom, the presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar, welcome to Laplace's garden. The presiding bishop is presently indisposed.
Well, I'll do my usual Thanksgiving thing, dinner with my family.
For whatever pressing matter has brought you to the garden. She's working in Belvedere Hall's secondary courtyard. Enter the large building at the top of the mesa ahead and follow the first hall on your right.
I was led to believe that Vicar Alden may also be expecting me. Can you direct me to him?
Oh, yes. The vicar did ask me to direct you to him. How positively forgetful of me. He should be waiting for
thank you,
in Belvedere
extra.
Hall's main courtyard at the
I'll
top
try
of the
to.
stairs. The Artificer Laureate is head of the Department of Applied Scientism, overseeing the exemplars
Thanks, Queso.
of our order. Weapons and technology all fall under her purview.
You said the presiding bishop is indisposed?
Oh, no, not at all. The presiding bishop routinely spends time in a sensory deprivation chamber to hone her mental faculties. Of course, she does seem to be logging more hours in the chamber of late, but I'm certain that's all part of the plan. The rest of the Laureate Council is capable of managing affairs while the presiding bishop is occupied. Really, it's no reason for concern. Nothing in the garden is.
This place seems oddly calm for being a war zone.
Look around you. I don't see a battlefield. Do you?
Okay, she's... All I see is a pedant wasting my time with pointless rhetorical questions.
Noted. Apologies for any perceived transgression on your schedule. May all your problems precede solutions.
Is it just me? Or does something seem... Oh, never mind.
Caffeine integration point. Is this a bar?
There, Charles. That's your third conviction today. People will start to worry.
The obtuse listener bleating, with their faces contorted.
Hello, Charles.
Caffeine is proven to lead to many positive health and research outcomes.
Welcome to the CAF integration point. Will it be caffeine or convictions today?
What are convictions?
Convictions are statements which promote personal and professional confidence and well-being, leading to 22.9% more scientific breakthroughs in a given quarter. Interested?
I've got some time to kill. Hit me.
Before I can administer your conviction, I need to ask you a question. In what area of your life do you feel you need the most improvement? Personal or professional?
I have some personal issues. As I'm working
Expand on that for me.
I feel, I like stealing things, and sometimes people...
One day soon, you will evolve beyond an inappropriate attachment to material possessions, and at last be free to acquire that which most eludes you. Wisdom.
Thanks
Good.
for that. I feel sure.
Never forget that you are a valuable factor in the universal equation and necessary to advancing the plan. Now then,
oh Lord.
A brief conversation is customary following the initial service. I haven't seen you around before. New project appointment? Must be an adjustment, all things considered.
Nothing that permanent, just visiting.
I'd have run the mugs through the autoclave twice if I'd known the garden was receiving visitors now. All right, your turn. What questions have you got percolating in that mind of yours?
I spoke with a junior seer earlier, and she seemed entirely unconcerned about the war.
I didn't hear a question.
It's more of an... Okay, I'll spell it out for you. Why are people so
Everyone is
relaxed?
simply contented by the good work they're doing to advance the plan. Everything in perfect exactitude, as Vicar Udicott might say. That said, if something more sinister was going on, would that concern you?
Odd question, of course it would.
Well, good thing nothing's amiss then.
You know, you do a passable impression of a scientician. Did you grow up near one of our settlements? Have a few years of order training?
I'm quite sure I don't know what you mean.
Oh, I understand you may technically count as a member, but there's a perfunctory element to your articulation. You don't believe in the plan. And you're clearly
the Green Goblin.
She sized you up almost immediately.
Who, her?
Been
or
softly probing you for information. I clocked her the first moment she opened her mouth.
I trust you. You're rarely wrong about, well, anything really.
Appreciate that. I spent decades undercover with only self-affirmations to assuage my vacillating morale. Well, do I have to see
Marisol,
out the place?
you know, she does kind of look like in No Way Home, how he kind of abandons the mask.
Down, please. Even if what you say is true, this isn't a conversation best had amidst present company. Let's talk somewhere more private. Behind the CAF integration point, perhaps?
All I remember is him going, Norman's not here right now, sweetheart, and that's my boy. But like the funny thing is that Norman is actually the worst of the two. Like, he did way more damage as, like, head of S.H.I.E.L.D. and stuff than he ever did as Green Goblin.
You must be curious why I asked for such a discreet rendezvous.
All this cloak and dagger stuff certainly has piqued my interest.
Allow me to whet your appetite for intrigue a little further, shall I? I have adequate reason to believe the Order is conducting a mass experiment on the population of Laplace's garden.
Oh my god, there is no war in Ba Sing Se.
The Order is not cultivating its perfect, plan-abiding society through careful ideological pruning, as the laureates would have you believe. It's simple pharmacology. Put bluntly, they're regulating the emotions of everyone in Laplace's garden through drugs in the water supply.
They're turning the frickin' frogs gay! You don't seem affected.
I'm limiting my water intake and using other pharmaceuticals to combat the effects. It's not a perfect system, but it works adequately enough.
What's partial
It makes
affection?
the mind quieter, like closing the door on a screaming crowd. It's not unpleasant.
Fine, but why would the Order want to do
Why
this?
would the Order want to create a society of undistractable little academics whose only desire is to advance the plan? I wonder. Moderate your volume, please. No one here is in any immediate peril. Probably. The Order claims the subjects here supposedly consented to participate, but it was begun prior to the schism with the Protectorate, so who's to say? Regardless, if the Order has made some kind of pharmaceutical breakthrough, imagine how useful it might be to certain parties to know about it in advance.
Who are you working for, Persephone? I know you're not really with the Order.
I represent a group of information traders who would pay
Oh,
money to get their
she's
hands on a sample of this drug.
Sub-Rosa!
Interested?
You're with Sub-Rosa,
So
aren't
you've heard of us. Good. That makes this easier. My primary task has been to watch the Order. But I'm confident my superiors would agree. Physical proof is a far greater
Hello there,
value than mere rumor.
Rob. Rab. Bar. Pixie. Sounds like something worth
All you
investigating.
need to do
Come
is
in.
enter water reconditioning and collect a sample of the drug. I believe they call it perspective. This passcode will give you access to the main terminal. Watch the guards patrol before making your way into the facility. If worse comes to
Many
worst,
Bothans died
Major
to get
Laureate
this
Beckett
code.
also has a key card on him, but that might be tricky to lift. Lately, he's been sitting near the fountains, performing his silly little breathing exercises. If he's not there, then he's likely in conference with the presiding bishop. Whatever you do, be discreet. I can't have any laureates asking questions about me. Understood? It's too diluted by the time it enters circulation. I need the unfiltered drug, which is only accessible to those working in water reconditioning. Outside of work, I have, let's call it an alternative inventory. You'll have to pay, of course, but I'm sure
now
I
we're
have
talking.
something that'll make your job a little easier. And I'd like to offload some of this merchandise. Sounds like a win-win.
Does your suit come in green? Oh my god. Sentry Blade Covert Grip. Oh, I wish... you know, I'd love to do the gold monocle. Like, look at that thing. That looks gorgeous. Straight Blade Covert Grip. Stun Baton Defense. Okay. Recipe. Order of the Ascendant Mega. I don't know what that is. Oh, Advanced Decryption Key 2.
Oh, hello. Welcome to Caff Integration Point. I'm Junior Caffeine Celebrant Runch, and I'll be happy to assist you today.
Snape, Severus Snape, Ronald Weasley.
Smart researchers patronize the scientician's surplus. Quality goods at algorithmically determined prices.
Alrighty. Hello there, Mr. Elwood. Ugh, love your mustache. You look like Eddie Burback. Ooh. Did I watch... You mean Dawn of Justice?
Welcome to the Scientician Surplus.
I watched it when I watched it in
question.
theaters, but I
Inquiries about
haven't
the
watched
stock
it
may be
since. I
directed to
didn't
me.
like it. Straightforward, I like it.
Either you intend to buy or you intend to go without. It would be unethical for me to interfere with your decision-making process. Of course you would.
Alright, what do you have? Oh, cover fire. Heavy rounds. This weapon builds comments granting them increased movement speed. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Lock-on rocket launcher. No cool armor, though. Impact guard. Crabble hatch. Oh, Crabble hatchling, eh? Oh, yes, yes. This little Crabble is cold, though theoretically cold-blooded and accustomed to freezing climates. It shivers ever so slightly. Perhaps its kind could have taught it the secrets of temperature control. Unfortunately, this is a lesson it will have to learn alone. At least the present brings a pleasant chill to the room. You've been racing your conversations, seem a little, and seem to hate the idea of having to talk with others. Your choices and conversations are now randomly picked for you after a few seconds, but you gain a bonus No, this one sounds dumb. Do you have your gun out somewhere that I can steal? Ah. So where's the armor merchant then?
Every day treating the same strains of abrasions. Tenure for a multifactorial disorder.
Do you have a chemistry set I can abuse?
Aren't you the eccentric sort?
I grabbed from a trash can.
The operating theater is not conducting viewing dissections at this time. That is not an invitation to return to your study and perform exploratory surgery on yourself.
Hello there, yokai.
Just to be clear.
You feel compelled to give that warning is a little
Not
concerning.
as concerning as some of the scenes I have been called to in the middle of the night. I assure you, the warning is justified. But I trust you are here for a reason other than to discuss scalpel-happy novices.
I've heard rumors of a drug in Laplace's Garden's water stuff. Know anything about that?
Obviously. Do you think we drink unfiltered snow melt?
I'm talking about drug, not
I'm
filtration.
quite sure I have no knowledge of what you're talking about.
Drugs in the water supply. As the doctor should this.
Are you feeling all right? Paranoia can be an early symptom of several more serious diseases.
You're not to sound so excited about that prospect.
Apologies. I have so little that meets the threshold of my expertise. But I should not be projecting my wish for a challenge onto a patient. Let's forget this conversation. Is there anything else I can assist you with? That is best answered through observation.
Alrighty. Nope, you don't have anything. Oh, what is this? Pinnacle Mega Perfume. Oh. Extra primer port. Trauma kits.
Never would have guessed the Order had all this space available, given what we saw at Matriarch's Mercy.
I know! Aren't they shitheads?
How did your hypothesis about the flowers fare? Exposing them to melodic sound waves on a consistent basis did affect improvements on their overall. And you controlled for the amount of carbon dioxide expelled from your mouth.
Unauthorized visitors are not authorized. Do I
Water
need to diagram
reconditioning.
that for you?
Maybe can you re-diagram that? Fuck you, lady. Okay, if up there's where I need to go, let's explore over here.
Hey! Only security personnel are permitted in this booth. Leave.
Sorry.
Lift access is currently restricted. Keep moving. At this time, residents of Laplace's garden are not permitted beyond this point.
We have a Primaris Intercessor, and a Plague Marine. Boring. Where did I get those legal chips from? Okay, so the illegal chips I got from Mischief back in like 2021. Hello there, Vicar. You look like a mix of Mungo Jerry and John Lennon. And I don't mean the Cats character. I mean the hippie jug band.
Ah, there you are. I was informed by Gertie
Mungo Jerry and Rumble Teaser.
With your aid, Auntie's Choice and the Order will soon be rivals no longer. Just think of all we can accomplish if our two sides reject fractiousness and combine our efforts. Remember, seek out ways to help both sides. Engender trust. Gertie and I will let you know when it's time to move forward.
You can rely on me, Vicar.
I might recommend you work on honing your oratory skills. Our presiding bishop and Auntie Cleo can be challenging to debate with.
It'd be funny if they ended up being the same person. No armor dealer?
The Chamber of Conflict Evaluation and Strategic Planning is currently off limits to non-essential Order personnel.
Hello there, Artificer Laureate Enola Craft. Ah! She's an artificer and her name's Craft. Okay, that's cute.
It's for the best that you're talking to me now instead of mid-work. I do seem to have a slight propensity for stabbing randomly with my tools when interrupted. But I suppose that's enough time spinning in the statements column. Speak away.
Let's see. I received a message that Ruth was in speak with him instead.
Beckett. Another prediction that he hasn't seen fit to notify me about. A more cynical exemplar might posit his doing this to be intentional. If you're here, I imagine you aim to petition the presiding bishop for her support, which is hardly a surprise. She is the most important individual in Arcadia.
So, can I see her or what?
Not if I cannot gauge for certain if you can be trusted. I cannot allow just anyone to wander into Ruth's quarters. But there is something you could do to prove yourself worthy. A myriad of cultists have taken over the settlement of Newton, which is a nearby site of historical but not strategic significance. I want them gone. Once there was a bridge stretching from the settlement to the archive, but it was destroyed by a rift. Best keep your distance should you travel there.
I deal with those cultists. Seems like a straightforward.
From what I understand, Vicar Levin's continued existence is a mere side effect of whatever personal vendetta you happen to be attending to. I'm pleased he does not lie among the ranks of the dead. But I will need a more tangible effort on your part to trust you.
For an organization able to predict the future, you seem off guard a lot.
If the Order could predict the future infallibly, my mentors would be alive. Seers become less accurate, the more specific and more distant the prediction. All that aside, you shall need the Order's trust if you wish to see Ruth. This task will allow that. Journey to Newton. Eliminate the cultists to a person. Then we may... I'll withhold my appreciation until this task is...
Probably best to mention this to Asa before we smear blood all over Newton.
No admittance without the Artificer Laureate's permission.
Yeah. I know. Ooh. Hello there, Mr. Tressler. Tressler.
Well behind. At the pitter of footsteps at my
Sam
door,
Elliott.
I expected another Order ankle nipper, bent on furthering my disquietude. Philo Tressmer, Protectorate Wordsman at Arms. Mercenary, eh? Your demeanor speaks for itself. In a different life, we might have been enemies. But as far as I'm concerned, anyone here not a traitorous, thrice-damned scientist is a compatriot of mine.
The Order has a pretty nice setup here. What's there? Must be someone who's not up to their academic miscellany. Not sure what's so terrible about it.
Are you truly so blinded by...
I hate facial hair, okay, so, like, I can't stand my face when it gets too scratchy.
The individuals here are cut from the same cloth as the Protectorate, but dare to suggest they have a grander understanding of Arcadia's needs. Yet even as the war is dragged on, they fail to concede. Lost sheep can only wander for so long before someone decides to slaughter them.
If you hate the Order so much, what are you doing here?
Hate is an inaccurate phrase. I find them arrogant and exasperating. Without the Protectorate, this little organization would have no holdings to squat in. I am here because the Sovereign has tasked me with bringing these wayward, pretentious toddlers back into the Protectorate fold. Unfortunately,
so I should have brought Tristan.
My time here has taught me that only mass death has the power to change the local hearts and minds. Perhaps enough will be alive to save afterwards.
I think someone called a conciliator would be more friendly, polite, diplomatic.
The Protectorate does not do delegation. The Protectorate has a will that must be upheld. My presence here is a display of more faith than these fools deserve. Niceties are irrelevant, and likely detrimental to the task at hand. I am here to make the Order see the error of their ways. All other particulates are frivolous.
I don't expect to see anyone from the Protectorate.
I am not just anyone. The duty of a liaison is of the utmost importance, requiring due diligence and delicacy. Though I suppose it a mite strange that this task fell to me, as I'd urge the vehement tanning of any wayward body bent on disrespecting the Protectorate. As of yet, that does not include the other Protectorate personnel I've encountered on Cloister, even though they seem loyal to the Consul above all else.
Who is the Consul? Is he related to
the Consul is intended to supplement the Sovereign's rule, acting as a spy master and war coordinator. But of late, he has been overactive. The Consul is doing his duty, but I'm concerned that the people may begin to look to him for guidance instead of the Sovereign. I've heard rumors of late that a foolish minority has become skeptical of the Sovereign's leadership. Madness, I say. We must have faith.
But you gotta have faith. Alrighty. I've had enough of his bluster. Where's this fountain? This looks like shady and back alley. Oh, it's a dining area. It's a dining hall. That's cool. So they're kind of... Oh, hello. I thought there was a note. Damn it. Oh, well. So this place is built for more diplomatic reception. It's just not being utilized to the fullest. That is interesting that they are kind of showing that off in a way. Is this supposed to be the fountain? No, it's like a weird magnet pulse thingy.
A second makeup exam will not be off, so I hope you studied this time,
Briar.
You may begin now.
Right. No pressure. Shh. If I'm caught talking during this makeup exam, what does it matter? Can't mark the occipital from the parietal with these voided questions. And is there something wrong with the air recyclers? It's getting hard to breathe.
I mean, this is... Quick, you're in charge now. What's the first question? I thought you'd done this game then. You know, I've been thinking about that. I was thinking about trying Avowed because they have the ability to... Because, like, you have the ability to add, like, weird mushrooms on your character, so I thought I'd make Poison Ivy in that game. Continue the trend of Batman Rogue-themed playthroughs. But I'm not sure.
I did study extensively. I don't know why this keeps happening. It's like every time I sit for a test, the architect takes an eraser to the slate of my mind. You must believe me.
Relax, man. I just wanted you to sweat a little first.
I'm already perspiring beyond acceptable odor levels. Thank you. I'm sure I'd recover my wits enough to tackle the rest of the test if you can just help me make sense of the first question. Just be discreet, won't you? My vision's gone a bit fuzzy, but the exam's right here on the monitor. Have a look.
Come on.
I'm sure I'd recover my wits enough to tackle the rest of the test if you can just help me make sense of the first question. Just be discreet, won't you?
That's one way to become the center of attention.
Yeah, that's the same. Why do I need Explosive 7? Well, here's a lake. Does anybody know how to get to the lake?
For pity's sake, is it the pump? Industrial science is mostly theory, they said. You won't have to put your knowledge into practice for years, they said. Now the fountain's broken and I can't... Useless. I'm useless.
What's the problem?
We had an avalanche recently, not far from the dome. One of these fountains stopped working around the same time. Stands to reason something must have been jostled loose. I recently placed into the industrial sciences, so I've been entrusted to fix the issue. But I've never had to put my knowledge into application before. It's not going well.
Engineering 7, god damn it. So what's the, so one of the fountains stay broken. What's
The
what is
garden
that?
is supposed to be perfect, not a stem or stamen out of place. Lack of perfection betrays carelessness, negligence, imprecision. It's basic causal inference. If I can't nip this issue in the proverbial bud, who knows what might happen as a result?
That's a lot of pressure to
Pressure
put on
keeps
yourself.
undisciplined minds out from positions of greater authority. That's just basic academia.
Well, John, I'm afraid to tell you this, but Saint Nicholas of Myra died centuries ago.
No, of course. You must have business, and I ought to return to my efforts. Idle minds fail to endeavor, and all that.
Engineering 11, god damn. You son of a bitch. You've been assigned the animal. Who do I have to... There we go. Laureate Beckett. Cutler Beckett? Oh, you're not even named characters, you son of a bitch. It's Lord now, actually.
Did you know around 1,000 species of bacteria live on human skin? A fascinating, if not relevant.
Hello there,
bacteria.
mister.
Wouldn't you agree?
Hello there, B-Dub.
And prodding me was intended to elicit what result, exactly? At any rate, I am quite conscious, merely waiting.
For what?
I have no idea. Sometime last year, I predetermined an occasion of momentous import would happen today, right here, at these very coordinates.
I heard this song before. Oh, thank you.
Oh no. You know what they say about having too many totalizers on the same sum?
Nothing gets solved.
Precisely. Oh my goodness, it's refreshing to converse with someone so like-minded. Leslie Beckett, Oracle Laureate, Seer Supreme,
Leslie!
leader of the Department of Predictive Analysis, and...
Hello, John.
Not terribly good
Welcome.
at informal introductions, evidently.
Evidently. Commander Edward Dicker, nice to meet you.
Forgive me if I don't shake hands. I prefer to keep my skin microbiome
David Lee Roth from what now?
Genetic cells. You understand. But now, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the agent we've been expecting. I knew loitering at this location would yield results. I, don't suppose you've stumbled upon any of our excogitation chapels around Cloister by chance?
You son of a bitch. There we go. I don't know what
Excogitation chapels are order residencies where one can meditate in solitude on specific theorems.
Do y'all hear that? Someone's being an asshole upstairs.
All around Cloister. Prior to the war, such focused study led to all manner of breakthroughs, with audio logs routinely kept by the scientician in residence. In these unprecedented times, such
from Van Halen. Okay.
Wisdom. However, with the war on,
I mostly know him from the music video for I'm Just a Gigolo.
Oh no, I couldn't possibly ask you to endanger yourself by seeking out these logs. Cloister is rather treacherous, and some of the chapels are difficult to reach by design. However, if you happened upon these chapels and recovered these logs, I would most certainly be interested in their contents. By my reckoning, the amount of logs to be collected is 4. You have that? 4. No more, no less. Each chapel should have at least one somewhere inside. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Can you spare... Runs water supply.
How do you know about that? I mean, that is quite the allegation. I deny it effusively.
You start talking or you start losing your teeth. That's convincing to try
First,
again.
answer me this. What is your interest in this matter?
Concern for I like kicking rocks.
As much as I relish the idea of entrusting a stranger with sensitive and potentially incendiary information, I shall have to decline further comment. Perhaps if you were to help me out with recovering those logs I asked for, I could be more amenable to sharing knowledge. But let's put a pin in that for now, shall we?
Hello there.
If there's nothing else,
hello there,
I would
T-Mac.
like to return to my deep breathing exercises.
Honestly, I'm a big fan of stuffing. There we go. I'm a big fan of stuffing. I love mashed potatoes and gravy, and just normal corn. Hey, Joe. Oh. Yeah, I'm hearing it too. What does the timer say on the microwave?
It says kill a bitch. No, it says 21 minutes.
Okay. Apparently, it wasn't a singular, or it wasn't a bunch of little pockets like I thought. It was a big loaf. Use the broom. I think that's delicate. Sounds like hammer and nail.
There's a commercial van in front.
Oh. I'm dealing with some, there is no Warren bossing say type bullshit right now. They're drugging the water to make people forget that there's a war. Oh. Hi.
You're not going to be a problematic variable, are you? I highly recommend you vacate my immediate vicinity.
Damn it.
Stop deviating from the baseline.
I'm gonna save game.
See how quickly you can recommend?
Well, no, I was gonna see if she'll attack me if I do it. Oh, yep. Okay,
Internal
yep.
records classify you a figure of ill repute, and with a significant backlog of fines.
Allow me, child. I have a familiarity with order procedures. Such an unproductive misuse of time. I request we dispense with this matter in the interests of the equation and all who serve it.
But yes, quite right. The equation must take precedence. All charges shall hereby be purged from you and your companion's permanent record to avoid further distraction.
Glad my decades wasted outwitting.
The CIA spook for these people just got me out of trouble.
Access is not granted.
Niles, what are you doing there?
Give the water and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Son of a bitch. Okay, yeah, that was... Ugh. Cloister. Do you think I can get her?
That's one way to become the center of attention.
Oh, you mean... Doesn't look like you can do a stealth attack.
No, I meant, shit. Do I have a...
Oh, do you have to have a melee weapon equipped for that?
Yeah. I think I can only do it with a knife. And I sold my knife. Yeah, I gotta go in there to prove that they're drugging the water. She walked away. I'm going in. I'm going in. Flocculation system. Liquid Tracer. Where would I get a Liquid Overwatch member? What are you doing? Oh. Because they didn't do too well on the, in the thing?
No, my big ones. Weekly procedure.
Looks like RoboCop. Looks like the RoboCop villain. Red from the 70s? I don't know who Red is. Do you mean Red Foreman? Who played by Kurtwood Smith, who played Clarence Boddicker in that movie? Also, RoboCop was the 80s. Like, that movie was 80s as hell.
I hope you have good news for me.
Yes, here's the
I
same.
knew I had the right person for the job. You've saved me quite the headache. Your reward, as promised.
What's that?
Aw, wondering if you'll ever see me again? Precious. I'll remain in the garden a little while longer, but it would be best if... But who knows?
Ooh, she gave me a waistcoat. And now I'm gonna go narc on her.
Welcome back, Agent. I trust Laplace's garden is treating you well. In what manner can I assist you? Don't we all?
Never mind.
Nothing beyond what I already included in my 165-page summary of the incident. Why do you ask? His resignation has been duly received and accepted. Where he goes from here or what he does now is up to him. I expect we won't hear from him anytime soon. On a more positive note, the Department of Predictive Analysis's biennial summits will be far less contentious.
People are dead because of him. Violates one of your seers. You feel responsible for what happened. No.
Of course I do. That is precisely why my energy is better channeled toward the future. To ensure such tragic events never happen
As I said before, Arc Door,
Landon Wiley was afflicted by that which
just
stricken
dinner with the
all
family.
scholars, the desire to effect change, to advance the plan at any cost. Were his methods wrong? Unequivocally. Should he have come to me with his concerns? Undeniably. But was his conclusion categorically sound? That remains debatable.
Well, his plan fails is a pretty strong indicator, or strong condemnation of his math.
Generally, yes. Although it's important to remember that unexpected outcomes can still arise from failed experiments. But let's move on to other topics.
But I
please.
am doing a video
This
for
fractious
tomorrow,
talk is
so don't
giving
worry
me a
about that.
Stomachache and I just got rid of the last one.
I'm actually making something right now for that. Can't believe I can't report her. I should be able to double cross her. Alright, well, I guess we've kind of done all we need to here, so let's head out. Ride 'em up, get 'em out. Rawhide. Rawhide. Zapper. Ooh.
Did you receive your personalized order provision yet? I'll admit to a bit.
Oh, I gotta go up and around.
Trepidation in regards to opening mine. This is the first one I've received since deployment.
Honestly, the ones you get in the field are life-saving.
Use caution as you progress. There's been reports of the Ursapods.
Ursapods! Finally, we're gonna see the...
Ready to waste.
Oh, I was expecting something a little more interesting. I thought they were gonna be like kind of gentle giants. Ooh. Alrighty. Was it Hack 7 or Engineering 7 I needed? I think it was Engineering.
Soldier, please assess your pain on a variable scale of 1 to 100, with 1 being entirely pain-free and 100 being the worst pain you can imagine.
There is far too much variability in that scale. The
Mind your truth-taking
is hardly an objective measure of the maximum amount of pain I could actually feel.
Your observation is correct, which is a diagnostic in its own right. Now, if you were to indicate using a scale of 0
Alrighty. Just thinking of the... Sorry, like, you ever have, like, a copyright-free music stuck in your head? I just have the music Mr. Stark used in his Among Us videos when he's marching around.
Seems the Protectorate has been gaining ground.
Boy, this is going to be us soon.
UNEAC is likely to be sorting out the logistic problems.
I love being on Hoth. Where's the 501st? We gotta get the Millennium Falcon. Oh. Oh no.
Eviscerated or otherwise executed in accordance with Protectorate law.
Here, let's try out one of the new guns. Oh, I love that burst.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Please release us. They always come from that big building across the street before they open the gate. We must leave a key in there.
Oh, there's a prisoner I can free. Y'all watch the new Defunctland video? Usual day is gonna be late.
Without flaw, the matriarch was still mortal. Her final gift to
It was a 4-hour video about the failure of the Living Character Initiative. And I don't I feel like I don't know. I think it was too long. I think it could have been several videos.
It's clear. Go, go, go! Please keep your behavior within acceptable parameters.
I just freed your ungrateful asses. How wooed. Sniper rifle. I'm sure there's another way in. Alright. Shiny servo, shells, music box. There are gonna be really cheapy rewards for this far into the game. I should be getting a little better stuff by this point. Weird. Okay. Nothing below, so we'll just have to go up top. Oh well. Can't be helped. Alrighty, looks like we're at the crossroads. This really does feel like a Star Wars game now with the sniper scope and the very icy planet. Canids? Oh, Volperines, eh? Oh, you guys look cute.
Reason's pass is off limits. Unwelcome guests will be ushered from existence promptly and without further ado.
First, it was Andy's choice. Then, ratcheting up by a threat detected.
Like, do you see how fast I am putting these dudes out?
Have a fix on the...
Don't leave all full of anger now. Just leave. Wait, that's not who I think it is it? Marisol? Is that you? Get in here before any more of these hullheads show up.
Yeah. Oh. Gotta unfurl it.
Marisol, you're here. I thought I would never see you again. It's been what? 19.
Alright. Give me a second, guys. I gotta go re-prep the food. Well, yeah, they do look like space... Volperine implies they're space foxes, I believe. Like Volpez and Colta. Alright, BRB.
You know, back when I was in the academy, we would follow every toast with a song.
Lock. We've plucked the rose.
Very hot.
longing still for that which longer nurses. In faith, I do not love thee. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? To a summer's day? I do not love.
Years?
Anyway, let's re-meet this lesbian couple.
5 months, 6 days. I've kept up on a few former colleagues.
A few? Right. You retain a different admirer in every port, I'm sure.
I never thought anyone could make Marisol squirm like that.
Yes, these are my colleagues. They assisted me in a matter regarding a conspiracy headed by a cabal.
Old lesbian! Old lesbian! We got Granny lesbian!
Cover for a considerable time.
You were flushed out? What other low probability events have occurred since... Oh, wait, I'm being rude. Forgive my atrophied social graces.
Doesn't she look like, who played Cat... Was it Michelle Pfeiffer? Who played Catwoman? Or Diane Keaton. She looks very Diane Keaton-ish.
No one's called me that in, well, you know exactly how long, apparently.
You can call me Niles. Rest isn't important just now.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Commander Edward Nigama, extraordinaire.
So nice to see Marisol gaining such interesting friends.
You were a seer with the Order. How'd you end up here, huh?
I was developing a means of sidestepping much of the presumed requirements to solve the universal
the Fallout 4 DLCs on...
using a series of
yeah, they're mostly good. Like, you know, Far Harbor and Nuke World are pretty good. The less story-based ones aren't as good, although I do like having a good robot on my side, usually Ada.
Unorthodox. Risky if taken too far. I knew the Council would judge it mathematical heresy, so I attempted to work in secret. Eventually, I was discovered, excommunicated, sent here.
Others facing similar charges were often transferred off-planet, then simply disappeared somewhere along the way.
Yes. Fortunately, someone interceded.
I've been playing with Ada 100% of the time. That sounds like a good lead-in to discuss why we're here, Marisol.
Yes. With ample time to think, I've come to recognize I made an error.
Really? That is, an unprecedented statement for you. But do go ahead, I'm listening.
The last 20 years, the Order heedlessly stumbled. First, Antes invaded. Then the Protectorate. We lost the Archive. Twice. Had your work continued, I believe we'd have remained closer to our true path. If I had ignored the Council's command. It was a mistake. I miscalculated.
If not for you, I'd be dead right now. And you were right to shock me.
I've not played Little Nightmares, Kyle, but I'm mostly aware of it.
A serious threat to the entire universe. I know this for certain now. I've run the numbers. Repeatedly.
Don't you need the Archive to perform calculations on
Had
that
to do
scale?
all my calculations long form, free of computronic assistance. Wouldn't advise it, but I've been here on my own for decades, and I remain a reasonable statistician. I calculated what might occur.
What is that noise? Is that them moving?
There is a troublingly high, statistically significant chance of things ending. Everything ending.
How is that even remotely possible?
I understand how that sounds, but I have spent years checking and rechecking each and every variable.
But your research was destroyed, right?
I assume all my notes and calculations were destroyed years ago.
Anais, I'm afraid it's not that simple. When we shut down your work, it was quarantined, not disposed of. The Order stores all avenues of study deemed dangerous.
You know,
near
her
here at a
outfit would be another
facility in
good
Winter's
Riddler
Grasp.
costume, if I could get it.
Unorthodox notion reclusion.
Of all the bureaucratic... No. Poof. Winter's Grasp is crawling with Auntie's choice. A full unit just moved in. Marisol, will you... Can you...
You're asking me to infiltrate a covert installation to destroy something that could likely end the universe. Been years since anyone said something like that to me. Of course.
We should head there immediately.
I might need a little time to ready this place for unwelcome guests. Wouldn't take long.
No, you should stay here. We'll take care of this.
I foresee a 4.7% chance of me complying with that. But fine, no use arguing. Well, this has certainly been nice. Perhaps we'll see each other again sometime. Yes. Should be plenty of wonderfully dangerous items in here.
Hell yeah. Thank you. Oh, she's got a beanie, and it's mine now. Pick up Awakened Seer Tutorly. Interesting. Oh my god, it's one of those flashlight helmets that I saw. Oh, they were married. That's their ring. Oh, they were married. Alrighty, shit. They're gonna make me go back up the road first. That's dumb. In faith, I do not love thee. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? When I have plucked rose, long and still, for that which longer nurses me. Run, little weird skin foxes. With their little weird horns, they look kind of like Houndooms. Oh, they started up again. I'm gonna have to sleep with
Can't
this.
help but notice that book collection of yours. Never expected an assassin to be so well read.
I'm not. I keep them on hand as improvised weapons.
This is one of those moments when I can't tell whether or not you're having me over.
Some have complained that sprat mucus, a complete analysis, is too dense, but I found it perfect for inducing cerebral hemorrhaging.
Uh-oh. Ow. Ow.
Investigating hostile.
How about lamp going up?
Don't become a statistic. Stop weapon ready, Commander.
I would love to, but I'm not ready. We're here. Be hole in the head.
Whew! Almost lost my
That'd
cool
be
there.
Spirton. Was once the Order's headquarters on Cloister. Afore all this.
I take it this is all Protectorate nonsense then? Hello? Is anybody home? Ollie ollie oxen free.
Try to limit further damage, Commander. Hostilities are up. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Have a fix on their weaknesses. Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Let's try the big thing. Oh wait, Xyranium doesn't work on robots. I think electric damage might be the best right now. I mean, listen, this is a birthday gift from my mom. The least I can do is actually play it.
Consumer, to Auntie's Choice territory. The wonders of winter's grasp lay ahead, though do stay on the road. The ice caves conceal all manner of dangers.
Hayes! Hayes, can you hear me?
Hayes, your family is depending on you. You gotta shake up.
I've no fair ideas of how to proceed, White. Nothing we do seems to garner the... Yes? Can I... wait. Welcome, potential customer, to the majesty of Auntie's military might. Normally, I would be at your service, but I'm dealing with a It's really...
Sarge, maybe they can help. The two of us are certainly out of options.
And who'll pay them for the assistance? You?
I'll tell my problem first so we can...
Very well. The issue is our compatriot, Trooper Hayes. He seems to have some kind of break or shock to the head, and he's, well...
Same sucker, bad habit blocker. It tracks every movement like a hunting death stalker. Try a gross habit, it shocks natty bits. This flogger's a stopper, you just can't brush off her.
He's that.
Ever since the attack last night, he's been unresponsive and communicating only in jingles. At first, I thought it might be some manner of marketing ploy, but it seems...
I think Thanksgiving's fine. It's like an amp up for Christmas.
The artillery bombardment was particularly heavy last night before the assault began, and the rounds shook the ground so badly that our lantern flew off its hook on the wall. Hayes put his hands over his ears, lay feet on the ground, and after the only thing that had come from his mouth were jingles. Old archaic jingles, ones I haven't heard in years. We must rouse him back to sanity. He's their sole earner, and should he be discharged, just the cost of his family's lodgings on the claim is more than enough to bankrupt them.
Any idea why he's picking?
Yes. Well, maybe. They're the kind of sales roles you take when you're young, before you reach an age to become a real earner. Sadly, you're probably right. We'll try and get him back to base and hope there's... Thank you for...
Well, let's try again.
I'm sorry, but we just can't conduct business at the moment.
Not sure, but I feel like this. I feel like this map feels a bit bigger than. Maybe it's just because there's a bunch of like big, you know, glowy, or big white mountains everywhere. But it feels like, and you know, there's not many hills, but it feels very. It feels wider and more expansive than the previous Paradise Island map. Son of a bitch.
Whoa there, go-getter. Say, have you ever considered the benefits of becoming a semi-confidential, unpaid informant for Auntie's Choice? Breathe once for yes.
We work for Auntie's Choice.
Field Agent Auerbach, proprietary inside acquisition. Our team's presently occupying these premises, but haven't fully brought them to heel, per se. Say, you look like some sort of rogue former member of the Order. Maybe you could tell us what this place is supposed to be.
Me? Part of the Order? Oh, no, dear. I assure you I simply share their love of sweeping cloaks and sciencey-looking accessories. I shall update my wardrobe to avoid such confusion.
Would you happen to be familiar with this campus? We're not entirely clear what it was used for. As far as we can tell, Order's been cleared out for some time. If not, I might politely inquire what exactly you're doing here.
I'll just feel it. Oh no, you first, I
We scour rival facilities for hidden recipes, secret formulas, special ingredients, and assorted confidential internal know-how, then develop it into products to bring to market. It's a unique brand of warfare, exclusive to Auntie's Choice, designed to break incredible ingenuities out of cloistered captivity and share them across the galaxy. Information wants to be freed, then priced and shared along understood lines of commodification and distribution.
Unless it's incredibly dangerous, like. Unfortunately, our interest in here is,
Well, consider me. Heard hints this place was some sort of off-the-books research operation. Which, of course, the Order left some fairly formidable security in one building. Mention that in case the prospect of certain death may inspire you to unburden yourself. A mess of base. Alternately, assuming you don't die. Which in that case, we'll probably just retrieve it off your corpse. Either way.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Oh, a customer.
Oh, seller. Hello.
You have needs. I have got a good supply of Auntie's Choice finest and some well-built Order items. Looking.
Biggest fan. Fan the hammer each time. There's up in 5% critical hit chance and 5% weak spot damage. Ooh, okay. I see what you're doing. I see what you're putting down. Hello there, Loudermilk.
Wouldn't be here to deliver news of my transfer going through, would you? No? Suppose we're still cut off then. What do you need?
Can you treat our group?
This I only heard about a lot. All better. Anything else you need? Yup, Auntie's Choice heals.
No, nothing unusual here. Bathroom. Barracks. Alrighty.
sleeping death trap. You want in? Be my guest.
Oh, look who finally decided to appear.
Oh my god, you beat us here?
Anais, you're not supposed to be here.
Events prove otherwise, don't they? While you were taking your time arriving, I found a way inside these corporate drones haven't discovered. I've grown rather adept at sneaking in and out of these so-called restricted areas unseen.
Are you scared ahead
Peeked
already?
around a little. They've conveniently posted signs where various types of dangerous research materials are stored away.
Leave it to the Order to rigorously catalog everything.
Yeah.
Burn down initiation is listed on the top floor. They destroy materials through immolation there.
The research will be in reinforced containers, so enlisting the facility's own incineration measures would be prudent. Anais, stay here. Please.
I expected such to be your attitude, but I'll have you know that...
I am not doubting your abilities. Quite the opposite. I need you to guard this entrance. Anyone appears, come running.
Fine. Go. I uncovered a vent in that office. Standard order redundant.
I'll hang back. Wriggling through vents is a young person's game after all. We'll stay here. You find a way to disable these fences.
Yeah. You go... you keep... Oh, hello. Ow. Bitch. So far I'm not seeing anything besides the... I wonder if this is a level block. Well, no, because my lockpick's at 6. Banned material... Oh, hello. Shock plates. Why is it always goddamn shock plates? Ow. Oh, well, I guess I should have... Hey there, Tim. Welcome. Welcome. Oh! Give me a second. Well, the quick bite was actually after that, Tim. I was pulling something out of the oven. And now it's cooling. Yep. Tomorrow's video should prove interesting. There we go.
Research studies prove that disengaging from complex tasks for a time to engage the mind in unrelated challenges has downstream beneficial effects for problem solving. Thus, our department attempted to design a series of stress-reducing educational challenges to facilitate these efforts. After some light early successes, we refined further and received results beyond our wildest intent. Soon, members of other departments were idling away at our offices for hours, absorbed with what soon became known as brain puzzlements. My personal productivity was quite adversely affected by the mather. I still see it sometimes when I close my eyes. We finally locked them away to keep from engaging with them. Unfortunately, copies were smuggled out and distributed far and wide, leading to the oft-cited equational delay incident.
All right. Anyone appears, I'll just
Good.
come running.
Hello? Someone there? Hello?
Oh, hello there.
Help! Please! Thank the law somebody came by. I've been rationing my anti-Cleo Borst rockets, and you know what? Your tongue turns black if you eat them all week. Might concerning, since it's all I have.
What are you stuff in there?
We were sizing up the place, well, the lobby, when our boss ordered us to find an off switch for them traps, which required us to negotiate through or around said traps to do so. A bunch of the others got killed. I got stuck in here. Boss left with the rest. You think you could get me out somehow? Like, right about now, even?
Hold on. You're not even remotely considering releasing him, are you? A trade secret vulture from Auntie's choice? Free to roam in a building full of order secrets?
What secrets? Everything I've seen listed on the walls seems
Granted,
ridiculous.
time-wasting contrivances is concerning only to those of us in the Order. But just one of those brain puzzlers put back the solving of the universal equation by months. I certainly wouldn't want Auntie's choice obtaining research related to cataclysmal ends. Or monetizing prevaricated hypotheses, for that matter. At the end of the day, it's just an Auntie's choice auxiliary dabbler. Hardly a cute little woolly cow or something.
He's a living, breathing human being.
Yes, and if you let him free, hundreds, thousands, millions of living, breathing human beings might die. Auntie's choice could access the very research we're here to destroy.
I don't know what's going on, but I don't like the sounds of any of this.
I seriously doubt you're going to convince me we should release him. The stakes are simply too high.
Air point, sorry, pal.
Where are you going? Come back! You can't leave me in here! Hey!
A difficult call, but I fear the correct one.
Oh yeah, I've got that mask thingy that should help here. Or not.
can handle that.
Ow. Uh-oh. Lockpick 7. Ah. Always a way around. Hack 7. Damn it. Oh, right. And I put it on engineering? Royce, you dipshit.
We'll stay here. Who left this vent open? Security around here was tighter in my day.
She's already been through the place to destroy it. Or she's working with, what's-her-face. Hack 17.
Did I read that correctly? Seemed concerning.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we've got company in the form of an Auntie's Choice patrol. Seems their representative wishes to parley.
Don't shoot! Like she said, I'm just here to talk. No, we're not exactly friends at present, but, temporary truce, perhaps? Believe I've pieced together what you all are up to here. And I am willing to offer a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Oh, really? Do continue.
Spied the signs on the way up. Our team has a keen interest in much of the research stored here. But cataclysmic ends, which I presume you're here to destroy, don't like the sound of that at all. By all means, burn every last trace. But let us keep the rest, and you'd benefit as well.
The idea of any Order research falling into Auntie's Choice hands is utterly abhorrent to me. I advise a rigorous refusal, as in no witnesses.
I could hear that, you know. Hoping she's not your main negotiator here.
Let's hear your
Nothing elaborate. Bits. A bunch of them. Enough to buy yourself something nice.
You're not seriously considering this, are you? These two-faced snake oil peddlers are incapable of making an honest deal.
What exactly are you planning?
Oh, nothing particularly heinous. We may conceivably utilize some information in the possible formation of potential new products. No harm to you, or anyone.
Can't really predict how Auntie's Choice would market heretical miscellany. But I could easily foresee them rushing detrimental cognitive enhancers to market.
If your offer stands, we'll leave the time-wasting contrivances. The rest,
Suppose I'd be reasonably happy with that. Some claim these mental recreations possess untapped commercial potential. I accept. If it's all the same to you, I'll just dawdle here while you complete the process. You know, in case you change your mind.
I'll prep the burners and make sure we have no more visitors.
Okay.
Burners are lit. Control board is activated. Commence the burn down process.
Oh, there we go. What do you mean? He was in there?
That seems sufficiently carbonized, cinderized.
Burnt.
No half measures from the Order. Say what you will about them, but they are nothing if not thorough.
Excellent. Well, a deal's a deal. Meet me downstairs after you're done here, and we'll settle up.
And all Auntie's Choice receives from it all are some distractful diversions. Well, that should decimate Auntie's Choice productivity for the foreseeable future. Nicely done.
My original notes and research are burnt to a crisp. It's over. Finally.
I'm sorry, but I saw on the terminal that an external party gained authorization to study it. There's at least one set of copies out there.
Without murdering
I can't
anyone.
promise that, but request noted. Give me some time. I'll find them.
What do you need from me?
It's
Go
her.
on and live your life. Round other people, not holed up in a dilapidated shack. We'll settle the rest.
You can't possibly expect to leave me behind again without a fight.
Can we bring
Why
her
don't
on?
we burn that bridge when we get to it. We still need to get out of here first.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm trying to get in there. Let me in! Let me in! Oh. Well, let's go settle up, as she said. R.I.P., Mr. Crispy. I don't remember your name, but I'll remember you always. I thought I could save you after incinerating the...
Pleasure doing business with you. I can't wait to monetize this brain puzzle garbage.
Be sure to try it. Should be right engaging. For anyone with a little gray in their upper story.
Huh. Maybe I will at that. We deeply appreciate your assistance in further expand...
Suppose this is goodbye.
Oh, you'd put up fight.
No. I recognize that look in Marisol's eyes. There's nothing for it. Been interesting to see you. Before I forget, I meant to give you this. Little something I made.
So we're good? You and I. Everything... settled?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far, but good as ever. Don't think I don't see what you're doing with all this, though. You've always been who you are, but you weren't you for decades. A new cause comes up and you take it on immediately. Because saving the universe is easier than confronting yourself. Whoever you are now, whoever you're going to be, just take care. Don't be a stranger.
Goodbye, Anais.
Anais. All right,
Thank you kindly. I think I am. Appreciate your support. Been a spell since I could rely on anyone like that. Though, suspect that's my own damn fault. Ah, Anais snuck something by me again, didn't she? What was that last thing she said? Don't be a stranger. Right. All right. I suppose you remain on my good side. May the plan favor us against long odds.
May the odds ever be in your favor. That was kind of underwhelming. I was hoping for some actual stuff. But, let's see here. Do we have,
Glad we could make a deal.
You're new. Don't seem like another one of these trade secret vultures either. War means nothing to them, you know. How about you? Know there's a war on, don't you? You here to help me win it?
I've probably seen a lot more of this war than you.
Oh, been out in the field, have you? I like the sound of that. Might be just the go-getter I need. Thing is, our local forces are in something of a bind. A protectorate camp effectively bisects. Said camp is situated betwixt here and points to the north. Take it out, reconnect the territories, and walk away somewhat richer. You mean, what would you get? Some bits?
Okay, huh?
Excellent. If you're a Sub-Rosa works with both sides. Understood. But I want to know what she's into with the protectorate.
Shit, I didn't
look forward to.
I skipped through the dialogue. I was feeling like meh. Okay, that's the spire. Then. Well, I think it's time to save and get off for the day. Well, how long have we been going? Over 2 hours. Yeah, that's good. Y'all have a good one. This is Royce Miller. I am outie. Bye-bye.